afternoon. My name is Abraham, and this is Abe's Travel. This is a channel where we talk about our story, where we come from, and where we are, and where we are heading to. And today, we are going to talk with my wife here, Esther. We're going to talk about budgeting. We are talking about the budgeting in UK because this is where we live. But this one can be applied anywhere that you are. So you're most welcome in this channel. Please subscribe and like our videos and comment and tell us what you would like us to talk about. Thank you very much. So what are we gonna start with?
Karibuni sana. You are most welcome. Today we are going to talk about budgeting because a lot of people have been calling in, my friends, and asking me, how do we go about it? I can only say what we do as a family.
Yes.
And what has worked for us. Mm-hmm. So every year, beginning of the year, we try and see what we focused on what is from the previous years, because most of the things here is so easy to budget. Because you can set up a direct debit, and like the bills are very straightforward. They come every month. They are literally like the same. Yeah. So at the beginning of the year, we normally sit down, list down our bills. What are we expecting? Like we have electricity, we have gas, we have car insurance, we have mortgage, we have council tax, water, phone bills, all those things. We sit down and we check, this is what we have, and we move next. If this is what we have, we look at now, are we getting the best deal in the market? Good.
And the most important thing is to look for the best deal. Because if you don't look for the best deal, you're going to end up paying so much. Like, for example, car insurance. You know what they do. If you apply for, if you get a car insurance like last year, they will send you a reminder that your insurance is expiring, and they will give you an option of renewing it automatically. And in most cases, it will go up a little bit. Yeah. So they will tell you, if you don't tell us to discontinue it, we are just going to automatically renew it. So I would advise, I would say the way we do it is 1 month before your car insurance expires. Just go compare, or go to,
Quote Zone.
Yes.
Confused.com.
Yes, we're going to list them down here. And these ones, they will give you a better quote. So what I normally do, I'll call the insurance and I'll tell them I had a quote from this company and they are offering this. So first I'll ask them, how much are you offering me for this year? They will tell me like £500. Then I'll go look just a month before. Look up. If you get something like 300, just tell them.
Are you willing to match it?
Yeah, if you match it.
And if they are not willing to match it, if you're not brave enough, because some people, they feel haggling is not for them in the UK, then just swap. It's as simple as that. Just swap. Because over the years, the insurance will just creep up.
They will creep up, definitely.
It will be 50 this year, next year 50. So the money continue coming, getting higher and higher. So it's good to check all the time.
Oh yeah, if you're not like me, that I have to call them and tell them, can you match this? You just switch. You don't have to speak to anyone. Go to another insurance and get that.
Okay.
Yes.
So as well as home insurance, if you have a home insurance, you can also call. Even home insurance, you might think it's £7 or £10, but you eventually find it going up higher and higher. Always before they expire, check a month before. Check whether you're getting the best. Always try and aim to get the best deal in the market.
Yes.
Don't waste your money. For you find yourself like us. You find we are just giving away. You can find you're giving away £100
Yes.
for nothing.
For nothing.
It's just going to the computer, checking what is the best in the market, and just swapping it. Like since I discovered that one, I don't give money. I just swap. I don't even call. Me, I'm a Kibuaya. So I'm like, I just swap. I don't even need to think. I'll just cancel the direct debit and tell them, move. I keep on moving anyway. We keep moving.
Yes, what I realized, like home insurance, you get an insurance that they gave you this package. Like they'll give you like emergency and everything. And the other one, the one that you had before, it didn't give you that, and it's even more expensive than the one that you're having. So you look at the things that they are offering.
You have to if for your money, let it work for you.
Yeah.
You have to get, like, if it's a home insurance, get emergency from there.
Yes.
Let it cover a lot of content. Make sure it's giving you the best for your money.
Mm.
So, and we are not afraid to swap, are we?
No. If you're afraid to swap, then you're gonna give the money, and they want that. They want you to forget. They want you to be afraid.
And you relax and think. They realize the bills, like every year. Like now, we are talking about Sky. Sky is increasing. If you don't know, is increasing in April.
In April, yeah.
So like yesterday I called and they were like, oh, we'll do this deal for you. And I'm like, I'm looking, when did I watch even Sky last? I don't even watch it. So it's like I'm giving them 60 quid and it's going up tomorrow. What for?
Yes.
So you have to think, do I need it? Do my children need it? Are we watching it? Are we making the best use of it? Or we are in, like us now, we are watching more of YouTube and Netflix. I'm a watcher of Netflix, so I just leave the things I want. Yes. I don't need other things I don't use.
And if Netflix is about 7 quid, you compared to 56 pounds. I sometimes I watch football, but I know a lot of people will keep Sky, but you can buy the sports itself by itself. You don't have to buy the whole package for all that much. And there's this thing that someone was telling me, that if you have the dish, Sky dish, you can just connect on your TV, and you can watch the other things, the normal
Sky
free channels.
Yeah, if they forgot to remove the dish in your house, just reconnect with the strings at the back, and it's gonna you can watch Sky the normal way, like we used to do it a long time ago.
Yes.
But we used to use the dish then, the box.
They didn't take the boxes those days.
But now they take the small dish. So it's good to check where your options are.
Yeah.
So we have also gas and electricity, which is continuously going up with the standard charges. They are always going up. So even this one, go to U-Switch.
Yes.
Check, are you getting the best deal in the market? If you're not, switch. Also set up a direct debit. And those who have direct debits, make sure you're not leaving your money there to be used by the company with other things.
Leaving your money there is like if you set a direct debit they look at an average how much you use, and maybe you'll be paying, like, let's say £100 for gas and electricity every month. Summertime, you're not gonna use the heating, so you accumulate a lot of credit. Like us, we found that we had a £200 credit last summer. Yeah. And I just called them. I told them, hey,
was it 200 for you?
It was more.
Yeah,
it was a lot.
We were easy to check.
Yes.
And we found like we had 900.
Was it 900?
Yeah, it was ridiculous money.
So I told them, hey, give it back. And they were like, no, we need to leave some money. Just in case. I said, no.
Give it back. If you want it, set up a direct debit. But don't tell me I need to leave all that money there. So please check that money. Use it in your saving, because you're saving in somebody else's pocket. How can you save in somebody else's pocket? Yes. That's what you're doing. Eventually that person decides to eat that money. Don't do that.
Yeah, and
So
this one is for those people who are using direct debit.
yeah,
Direct debit is good because it gives you the discipline of paying every month
and
instead of getting the
yeah,
like 3 months bill.
and it's consistent. You
Yes.
know, it won't be a headache when you have a £200 bill and you don't have the money, so you don't feel stressed. I think
Yes.
some of these things remove the stress of life.
They do
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
So we have like even broadband, that one you talked about, broadband and TV. And even Sky, sometimes you have to haggle.
Yes.
If you have to keep Sky, call them and tell them to get you the best deal. Sometimes I even cut it, just move on to another provider for a few months, then go back and they will give you like half
They'll
price.
give you yeah, they'll give you a deal.
Yeah.
Because you tell them, I went away, but do you have anything?
Yeah.
Then they will just give you a
And
good
you
deal.
say, I want the deal, I was getting this deal. Always, they are people, they can eat you, they will just tell you no. And if they say no, and you say, they will still try. Like now, because I said I will cut, I know they will call me to try and convince me, we'll give you half price because I said I can't afford. So they will try and give
Yeah.
you half price and they will commit you for another year. It's all
Because-
about trying.
Yeah, because it's like you have to give a month notice.
Yeah,
You-
then there is these telephone phones, the mobile phones.
those
People,
ones.
oh my people.
You remember
my
I
people.
had like 4 of them many years ago.
You-
Contract.
yeah, like now we even stopped buying like those contracted phones. That is, they just overcharge. Okay, they make it easy for you if you don't have money up front.
Yeah.
But it's more like the car, what do you call them? The PPI in cars.
Yeah.
So when you get a mobile phone, they make sure like every 2 years you're getting a new mobile phone when you don't need it.
Yes, you don't need it.
So all your money is going to a phone, you get another phone, the other one is just left behind the house. But us now, we have realized we are not gonna get a mobile phone. We buy, if my phone breaks down, I buy a new phone,
Yeah.
get a SIM. Right now my SIM is, because I don't use my phone a lot, I think it costs like £6.
Yeah, mine is £8.
And my sons, everybody is like on no contracts, 8, 9, 10.
Yes.
Nobody has a very expensive contract because we don't call a lot. We are home when you're having Wi-Fi, so and broadband. So some of these things, don't spend your money on things you're not using.
And you realize most of the time you're either working, so when you're out there, you're not even using your phone because you're at work. When you only use your phone is when you come back home. And when you're in the house, you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So
you can use even WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So we have to try, especially as we get older.
Yeah.
We don't need to, where we don't need to use money, don't use it. Don't give away money for free.
Because as you get older, you need more liquid cash in your pocket.
So now, if you follow those tricks, next time we will have more money to talk about where to save.
Yes, because now we have a lot of money in our pocket.
Yeah.
Because we have saved a bit of it.
If you follow this trick, I'm sure, 100% sure, at least you will have 100 extra to save.
Yes, it has worked for us.
Yeah.
Yes,
100 and keep it, like even the cash, these PPIs. That one I never understood.
Purchase and the other one that
PPI.
That is right. It's like you're hiring a car.
It's leasing a car.
Yeah, it's leasing a car basically.
When you are leasing, it's not your car. It's not your car. It's like you are a company and you go there. You are leasing a car because the company doesn't need to keep a car. Now they introduced that thing to normal people.
Yes.
And now normal people, they find, even like now our children, they might start thinking that is the right way. That's the wrong. Okay, I won't say it's the wrong way to some.
It doesn't work for us.
It doesn't work.
But I think this one is some of these things. I normally use my logic and I think about because I was speaking to my friend in my car, I use it for work. Then he was saying, I don't have to think about breaking down. I don't have to think about this. I don't have to think about...
But when you
and I
look
asked
at
him, what do you
the cars
think?
here-
What do you think about? He said, I have to change tires. I have to like service it. And I was like, but those are the things that a good car you have to do. Before a car start breaking down, it will go for like 5 years.
To be honest, like mine,
Yeah.
I bought it like, okay, it was like a 1 year old car. Now it's 10 years. How many times has it broken? Just once.
Maybe once, yeah.
So you don't need to buy or keep on returning back. If you do the months, within 3 years, you have paid for a brand new car.
You have.
So because if you're paying like 300 or 500 for a car, 12 months, that's like 6,000 or more. So it's a lot of money.
Unfortunately, the culture that the culture or the society that we live in now, we are like, oh, we have to do like everybody else. That's what they do. But realistically, if you want to keep a lot of liquid cash in your pocket, as people who are getting closer to retirement, we need more money in our pockets. So get rid of these things slowly by slowly, and it will help us all.
I hope you have enjoyed.
That's when you talk to me with a lot of passion.
Yeah. Finance is my passion. I want people to have money. I can talk about money all the time.
So next one, we're going to talk about, now we have money in our pocket. How are we going to make this money grow?
Yeah.
Instead of just keeping it in or spending all of it.
Yeah.
So please subscribe. Tell us what we should talk about. Maybe you have a question. Write in the comments.